Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie, and what I want to do today is talk to you about a book that I recently read. It is Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin. During the month of February, I decided that I was going to read authors of color. What way to do that than none other than James Baldwin himself. I've never particularly read anything of his. I enjoyed it. It is exactly what I wanted in a book. This is how you write 165 pages. It has drama, it has intrigue, it has love, it has yearning, it has societal pressure, just a commentary on all of those things. And if you can wrap that up in a tight 165 page book, I would be willing to say that that is why a lot of his writings have stood the test of time. Not everything does, not every author does, but I think when you say and speak on things that touch people's hearts, I think it will stand the test of time. And I think that this book did that in a very colossal way. The main character, his name is David. He is in Paris. He is with a girlfriend named Hella that goes abroad. She goes and travels, and during that time, essentially, the cat's away and the mice will play. He meets these groups of friends, and one of them in that group is named Giovanni. They hit it off and eventually start a relationship, and David essentially stays with him in his studio apartment. The entire time, really, what I was thinking of is the links that people would go through back in the day to just live their lives. It's sad. I know people my age and younger were constantly, a thought that goes through my mind is, why would you not just be happy? Yeah. Live your life. But you can't always do that. In that situation, in that period of time, you kind of had to go along to get along. Not that you really cared, but in a situation where it might not necessarily, it's not safe. And even back then, it was illegal. I took from it, if we were in a different time and things were different, we would be together. I don't think he would have put his girlfriend in the situation had times been different. So it's all just a big culmination of everything that's going on in society at that time. When is the publication date? Yeah, 1956. So this book, I don't have to get into it, but in 56, there was a lot going on. Socially, there was the beginnings of the civil rights movements. Foreign Paris, he's in Paris at this time, but there's a lot going on in the US and elsewhere. But which is one reason why I think it being set in Paris was a good thing, because I don't think it would have worked. It would if it would have been in New York City, but I think if it was in New York City, it probably would have focused more on race. And I loved the decision to not do that. That's another conversation. He was part of two very othered minority groups, and he wanted to speak on that in ways that doesn't necessarily bring attention to the other. Race is not really mentioned in this book, although we all know that race is a very prominent thing that we're still dealing with, unfortunately. You can't deny privilege, can't deny someone else's hurt. If someone hurts, if someone is going through something, or someone says that's offensive or racist or sexist, you can't say that it's not, because the other person says that. And I'm kind of going on a rant, but that's kind of leans to the subject content of this book. And I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you guys do too. Thank you. Like, subscribe. Let me know your comments. Let me know what you're reading.